Hello there, my name is Naveria and I welcome you back to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Let's continue. The shades managed to break down the door. The room itself looked as if a violent struggle had taken place. Whatever could have happened here. We do know that the now missing Great Witch was supposed to have been meeting with a guest of sorts. Quite the conundrum indeed. Well then, let us endeavor to clean up this mystery, shall we, Miss Faye? I'm sorry for my voice. For some reason I woke up with stuffed nose and my voice kind of sounds like I'm a man a little bit. So yeah. I hope it's not gonna get worse. Secrets of the underground ruins. Oh, that was a short one. Wait, where did they get a boat?
Who would have thought something like this would exist underground?
Oh, well, anything can exist underground.
This place is totally different from Labyrinthia.
How so? I mean, Labyrinthia is full of magic. This place kind of looks like a magical place, so I don't see the difference. It looks like a castle underground, and there are lots of... Maybe not lots, but there are castles in Labyrinthia.
It kind of looks like something straight out of a history book.
A long-forgotten remnant of the past. It does stir up a desire to explore.
Come on,
Yeah,
Professor.
hello.
Let's go explore this place.
I'm afraid that finding the Great Witch is our utmost priority, Miss Faye.
Well, we can do both, I guess.
Okay, in that case, let's hurry up and catch her so we can do some serious exploration of these ruins.
Indeed. Archaic ruins are my speciality, after all.
Really?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot you're an archaeologist, Professor.
Now then, shall we begin our search?
He's an archaeologist, economist, so that's what kind of professor he is. I mean, I played all DS Professor Layton games, and I kind of miss that line when he mentions the specific speciality he has. Join Professor Layton and revisit some of the story's major mysteries. Touch a mystery to lying at the end of the secret passage leading from the mansion were some underground ruins lit by pools of water. What is the purpose of these ruins lying deep within the forest? As an archaeologist, I have wondered why a huge underground space such as this was constructed. Probably like a hideout for someone. I have suspicions I know who. Who forgot a coin here? There's even coins here. I'll have to find them. How many of them are there? I would guess 3. Probably not 5. This door won't budge. It looks like it needs a key to open. I betcha the Great Witch is on the other side of this door. Yes, that is a possibility. However, there is still another room nearby that we have yet to explore. Yeah, but this one is in the center and it's locked. So we should go check out that other room first then. No. Oh, on that side? I thought on the left side. Because it's an option to go there. Maybe it's just the way back. Yeah, apparently it is, because it can go there. Okay. 3 coins. Maybe there is more. I'm sorry. I wonder what is this room? There are stone statues everywhere. Say, Professor, is it me, or do the statues all look really sad? Yeah, they kinda do. To be honest, I guess all statues do. Most of them, at least. I agree, there is a certain air of sadness to them. They almost seem to be in pain. They're giving me the chills. Huh? Oh, come on, Professor. I know being creeped out by statues seems kinda silly, but you don't have to laugh at me. No, Miss Faye, that was not me. So glad you could finally make it, Professor Herschel Layton, the Great Witch. Where is she? Talking to us through speakers? As I thought, it was you that led us here. Tell us, what secret lies within these ruins? Now, I think you are capable of journeying into the beginning and finding out the truth all on your own. The beginning? Have you ever wondered why the storyteller started writing the story in the first place? More importantly, why does he continue to write it? Maybe if he stops, the life in this place ends? The answer to those questions are located within these very ruins. If that is true, then might I ask you, why are you sharing this information with us? Simple. I want you to get closer to the truth. I'm afraid you'll have to work out the rest for yourselves, but I'm sure that's child's play for a gentleman of your caliber. What exactly are you plotting? When the light of truth shines upon the hidden darkness of the first story, the legendary figure will rise, the Great Witch Bezella. But it's you, right? No? Huh? But you're Bezella, aren't you? Me? Bezella? I hate to disappoint you, but you've got the wrong person. Yeah, but the shades were calling you the Great Witch. Maybe there's more than one, huh? Ah, yes. They did indeed call me by such a name. However, that was for an entirely different reason. I'm afraid she's correct, Miss Faye. This person is not Bezella. I'm confused, though. How do you know that? Huh? The real Bezella would never expose herself so freely. It would place her in far too much danger. She's a great witch. What danger are you talking about? It would be tantamount to turning herself in. Also, there was something very strange about those shades in the forest. Strange? One must wonder why they would consider her the Great Witch when there is no magic present here. That's true. What do you mean? No, how do you know there was no magic? So much has happened so far, but none of it was related to any magic. So much? Like what? You walked around and talked to some shades and that's all? When we met in the Eldritch Woods, and even now, you had something you wanted us to find. If you were truly Bezella, there would be no reason for you to lead us along in such a manner. That is correct. I am not Bezella. Rather, I actually wish to meet with Bezella. And that moment will soon come to pass. So are you a witch or are you not a witch? I guess not. None is a witch in this story. Who knows? The truth lies with your cute new friend. Until we meet again. I'm so confused. Please wait. We're not finished yet. Next time, I guess. I can't hear her voice anymore. I think she's gone. It would appear so. She just turned off the microphone. That witch wasn't Bezella after all, huh? Well, you said her yourself there was no magic. Then it would mean she's not a witch at all. It would seem our great witch has been demoted to a mere witch. Oh man. And here I thought we finally managed to catch Bezella. Yeah, sure. She came into our hands herself. Remember what she said, Miss Fay. When we find the truth, we will find Bezella. Say, Professor, when we do find the real Bezella, do you think this will finally be over? I mean, everything. The witch trials, that fake fire pit. Do you think it will all finally come to an end? Oh, Maya. Yes, I do. Bezella is at the root of all disaster in Labyrinthia. If we catch her, then everything should come to an end. Then we know what we've gotta do. Let's go, Professor. Maybe there is a clue or two around in these ruins somewhere. Of course, we cannot afford to stop just yet. Let us move on, Miss Fay. Huh? Something fell? I wonder what that sparkly thing was just now. Oh, something seems to have fallen. It appears to be a key. How convenient. You think the witch dropped it? Judging by the patterns on this key, it would appear to have some sort of connection to these ruins. Yeah, it definitely does. Remember that huge door back near the entrance? I bet it's related to that door. My spirit medium's instinct is never wrong. Even I already got that. Spirit medium's instinct, you say? Well then, let us head back and check. Yeah, but you know, that witch must be pretty absent-minded to just drop her key like that. It's something Nick would do. Nick. I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Perhaps she intended to drop it here. I think that's most likely. Really? But why would she do that? We will soon find out, I guess. So we can continue to move deeper inside the ruins, naturally. Oh, you mean she's trying to lead us to the beginning? Yes, precisely. Boy, she really wants us to find this truth, huh? Whatever that may be. We could not have asked for a better clue, even if there is an ulterior motive behind it. If it is the truth she would like us to find, then we must be prepared to face it. Alright, hold on to your hat, Professor, because the Order of the English Gentleman and Feisty Spirit Medium is coming through. A most ambitious title, if there ever was one. Let us head to the entrance, Miss Fay. Yes. The witch that captured a spell in London and who turned the professor into gold is the great witch who leads the shades in the Eldritch. The so-called great witch was not, in fact, Bezella. I feel as if she's trying to nudge me into ascertaining something. Yeah. Luke. Oh, I thought we were gonna continue playing as Layton and Maya because I was so curious what's behind that door. Okay. Right. Mr. Wright. We made it outside. The coast looks clear. Oh. Sheesh, my bag is killing me. I think that elderly woman has left for a break now. To be honest, I was a little nervous there for a second. By the way, where are we? Spella, do you know? No, I've never seen this place before. There isn't a forest like this anywhere in Labyrinthia. We must have traveled quite a distance. Huh? What was that? Did you guys see that just now? Huh? What? Oh, they are in this forest? My, I wonder who that is. That's quite an odd outfit they have on. Wait, is that Great Witch's house that we've been at? No? Right then, how about I go over and ask where we are? Wait, are you serious? But they are wearing such weird outfits. Now, Mr. Wright, you mustn't judge by a book by its cover. Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? Is there any coins to find here? No? I guess we already picked up every coin in this area. So there's probably nothing to find. Excuse me, could you perhaps tell us where we are? This is Eldritch Woods, an outside world that exists away from the story, an empty world. A world with no official existence, a world unwritten in the annals of history. An outside world? Eldritch Woods? All who dwell in these woods live as shades, each bound to their tasks. What do you mean by their tasks? Could it be? Are you new recruits? Why haven't you attended the Great Witch's Oriental ritual? The Great Witch? I can't help but feel he's giving us the most disapproving look right now. Yeah, but you can't see that. You must see her right away. We exist to carry out our tasks, nothing more. That's very sad, actually. Hey, wait! He's gone. Well, that was strange. Could that have been? Do you know what that was about, Spella? There is a fairy tale that is often told to the children in Labyrinthia. What kind of fairy tale? It's a story about a secret forest where the souls of witches sentenced to burn in the flames wander around. A secret forest? Those souls cannot be seen by the living, and they say anyone who is able to see them is possessed by the evil spirit. So everyone is possessed here, huh? Okay, forest of wandering souls? Maybe this is the forest mentioned in that story. But I mean, it's just a kid's fairy tale, right? If that story is true, does that mean the person we just spoke to was a witch's spirit? No way. Wait, hold on. Remember how we got here? We came through that cage in the fire pit, all the way down here. Which means, I think there's a very good chance that witches are connected to this forest. And if I'm right, that means a certain someone must be here somewhere. We are coming for you, Maya. We should go check out the forest then. Mr. Wright, Spella, I hope you're ready. Yes. Maybe we'll find clues as to Maya's whereabouts. Yeah. Alright guys, let's get going already. Our first stop is that creepy looking haunted house up ahead. Haunted house. Okay. They're probably gonna... I mean, they're just steps away from Maya and Layton, so they must catch up to them pretty quickly. What is this place? I wonder if Knight is here. Forgot his name. It looks like workshop of some sort. I wonder what's being mixed inside those cauldrons. Well, maybe it's a witch's potion? Hey, do you smell that? Do you think it's coming from the liquid inside? I feel like I've smelled this scent before. Luke, I don't think it's a good idea to breathe in too much of this scent. It's probably why all those people are wearing masks. What? I don't know. I mean, they are wearing it all the time, no matter what they do, not just when they are brewing these potions, so I don't think it's related. Do you think they could be wearing gas masks? They do look like gas masks, though. So this room could possibly be a little more than hazardous to our health, huh? I think we'd better move on for now. I think my sinuses are stuffy. Mine are too. Mr. Wright, look, there's another room on the other side of the room. Another room? On the other side of the room? And it looks like there is no toxic gas there. I don't know if I'd call it toxic just yet. We'll wait if we die and then we can be sure. Anyway, we need to proceed with our search, so let's go. Yeah, fuck those guys. Let's just proceed. Ah. Hey, is that blood? The room is covered with it. What could have happened here? I'm not sure if it's blood though. Oh, no, wait. This doesn't seem to be blood. Huh? There... You smell that? It smells like that liquid they are making in the room back there. You know, now that you mentioned it, I think this is that liquid. Oh, thank goodness. So that probably means no one was hurt here, right? I guess not. Still, something clearly happened here. Huh? Mr. Wright, Isabella, look over there. Is that a secret passage behind the chandelier? Yeah, hey, good eye, Luke. I wonder where it leads. It looks pitch black in there. So, should we go inside? Maybe it's not such a good idea. Of course, we are on an investigation, aren't we? Actually, yeah. Go right away. Maybe we will join the rest of the crew. What's this? What's this? Luke, are you scared? You've got it all wrong. I'm perfectly fine in the dark. No problems at all. I'm afraid of darkness as hell. But if someone is with me, I have the courage. Right then. I'll be right behind you, Mr. Wright. Yep, he's scared. I'm right behind you as well, Mr. Wright. You're scared too, huh, Isabella? And thanks, guys. Who do I get to walk behind then? Are you afraid too? You don't look afraid. They're not even investigating that room, huh? Just straight up ahead. Well, why not? Whoa. Who'd have thought there'd be some ancient underground ruins here? Wow, this place is amazing, isn't it? Look at those large pillars and that stream of water. Everything here looks so old. I've never seen anything quite like this. And you say this kind of place is called a ruin, is it? Oh yeah, I guess you don't really have any ancient ruins like this within Labyrinthia, huh? To me, every place looks like this in Labyrinthia. I don't see much different, really. I mean, every building in Labyrinthia looks like it came from ancient time. Maybe not too ancient, but old times, okay? Ancient ruins. Something wrong, Luke? It's just... this reminds me of the professor. If he were here, he could tell us anything we wanted to know about these ruins. Ah, that's right. The professor was an archaeologist. Yeah. Sometimes I can almost hear the professor's kind words calling out. Even now, I can almost hear his voice. Professor. I think you actually hear him. He's pretty close. Me too. I can almost hear the professor's voice. And Maya's too. You guys are so clueless. I think I hear them as well. Come to think of it, it really is like we can actually hear them. What? Now then, let's check over on that side. Professor, over here. Those voices just now, it has to be. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. Professor! Professor! I'm gonna cry. They should have made it a cutscene, really. How Luke runs to Professor and hugs him. I could almost see that. Luke! What are you doing here? Professor! It's really you. I thought you'd never come back. Even though deep down I believed the spell could be broken somehow, there were times I just wasn't sure it was possible. Professor. I'm so sorry, my boy. I've caused you quite a bit of worry. Oh. Professor, you're all right. How about Maya? Professor, what about Maya? I thought I heard her voice too. Oh yes, not to worry, Mr. Wright. Rest assured, Miss Faye is just... Yo, Nick! Hey, Nick! Nick! Maya, am I dreaming? Is it really you? I'm crying right now, it's so sweet. I mean, I ship them so much, it's just... Yep, the professor and I are really, are as real can be. You have no idea how relieved I am. Really, I've never been so happy to see you. I'm really sorry, Nick. I must have been worried, sick. It's just... Well, I wanted to do something to help Espella, you know? No. It's not your fault, Maya. It's mine. If only I'd helped you sooner, then none of this would have happened. And you wouldn't have been dropped into that pit of fire. I thought I'd never see you again, Nick. I'm really sorry. Can you guys hug, please? Come now. Everyone here did the best that they could. That is what enabled us to power through the hardship and reunite. That is what I believe. Yeah, you're right, Professor. Right you are, Professor. Good old Professor Layton logic. Logic so good, it will leave you good as gold, right, Professor? Indeed, Miss Faye. I'm so glad you're all okay. Maya, are you hurt? Are you suffering from any burns? And Professor, has your arm been properly reattached to your body? We are quite alright, Espella, I assure you. You may rest easy. Yeah, look, we're perfectly fine. Oh, thank goodness. Espella. Phew, Espella looks super relieved. We are entirely unharmed, Espella. Please, dry your tears. Look what you started, Nick. Everyone got all sappy and now you made a speller cry. How is that, Mr. How is it his fault? I don't get it. Mr. Wright, a gentleman must never ever make a lady cry. Why is that my fault? I don't get it. Don't ask me. Thank you, everyone. Mr. Wright, you kept those two safe and out of harm's way. For that, you have my utmost gratitude. No problem, Professor. I honestly couldn't have done it on my own. Luke and Espella really helped me when I needed it the most. Likewise, I should be thanking you for keeping Maya safe. Thank you so much. Not at all, Mr. Wright. After all, it is a gentleman's duty to help a lady in need. Nick, you should really learn to be a proper gentleman like the professor here. Huh? Well, I'm not too sure I'd be able to pull off that whole top hat look, for one. Well, especially with that hair there. Mr. Wright, it is an honor to once again team up with you. No matter what challenges may lie in our way, with your help, I am certain we can overcome them. Let us go forth and solve the mystery that is Labyrinthia, shall we? Absolutely. We'll fight for Spella until the very end. Professor, I'm looking forward to working with you and putting an end to this mystery once and for all. Are we close to the end? It will be my pleasure, Mr. Wright. I see. So that is what happened to Miss Kira. Yes. That's why I think there's more to the witch trials than meets the eye. Aha! So you figured out there was something fishy with that fire pit. Patented Nick investigation method. Dive headfirst into a pit and figure out it's not really a pit after all. Proven and tested. Don't repeat that at home, please. It was made by professionals. Kinda. Boy, thanks. Anyway, that was how we ended up here. So, what about that great witch you said you ran into? We still do not know much about her. However, it seems she was the one responsible for leading us here. She also told us of a place containing many secrets regarding the storyteller's story, a place she refers to as the beginning. The beginning? You're saying my father's secrets are hidden there? As I suspected, you have never heard of this place, correct? That's right. This is also the first time I've ever seen these ruins. I think everything will be made clear when we get there. Labyrinthia. Even the Great Witch. Wait, it's Layton saying? It is as the Great Witch said it would be. It's a bit scary, to be honest. Huh? I feel as if getting to the bottom of all this and exposing Labyrinthia's secrets will change everything. Knowing my father's secrets. Spella. I think the old me would be absolutely terrified right now. She probably couldn't even go on. But I must stay strong. I must know the truth. I've been so blind to the truth this entire time. Because of you all, I'm finally able to see the world for what it is really. That's why I want to go along with you. We're all in this together. Woo! Get ready, Spella. This is going to be an adventure you'll never forget. Okay, Maya. I believe that large door on the other side of the room should lead us further inside. Why are you just staying there and talking? Go on. Is that in that case? We should investigate immediately, right, Professor? Yes, that's right. I must say, I have not seen you so excited in quite a while, my boy. Really? That's because he's just itching to get to solving some puzzles with you, Professor. Then we should not delay. Let's investigate that large gate ahead. Let's do it. Oh, it's a puzzle. No! Not that, please. Huh? That's weird. There is no handle. It doesn't look like we'll be able to pull or push the door open. Oh, look, it looks like there's a keyhole. Just put a key inside. But we don't have a key. Layton has. Nick, what would you do without me? The professor and I found this back in the side room over there. It appears this key belongs to this door. Now watch as Maya the Magnificent works her magic and opens the door. Please hold your applause. Take that! Huh? What seems to be the matter, Miss Faye? What gives? This key won't work. Maybe it's a fake? I like how your first instinct is to think the key is fake instead of just belonging to another door. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Let us not hastily jump to any conclusions. Look closely here. Maybe we should work on the key itself. And see, maybe there's some switch in it or something that changes. It appears this key is part of a puzzle. Right. A puzzle, you say? It would seem our progression will not be as easy as we thought. Alright then, if it's a puzzle that needs solving, that's your cue, Professor. Not quite, Mr. Wright. This puzzle requires your particular expertise. Wait, me? Yeah, why? Your unique way of thinking may be crucial to finding the solution. Don't worry, you will divine. Oh, come on, Layton already knows the answer. Why not just do it? Remember, you have seen many different kinds of puzzles during our time here in Labyrinthia. I believe you are now well prepared for tackling any number of puzzles that may come your way. I'm not exactly sure that's true, but if there are any contradictions in this puzzle, I'll do my very best to point them out. Contradictions? Oh my god, no. I hate puzzles. Not really, I love them. I just feel nervous when I have to do them in public, because I usually take too long. There appears to be an intricate keyhole in the middle of the massive door. An inscription on the door reads, "The key to proceeding is in the key." Just as I thought, we need to look closer at the key itself. If you recall, Maya tried unlocking the door with the key, but it would not return. Strange indeed. Try using the key from different angles. Oh. Definitely not like this. Can I... It doesn't fit... But when I try it from another side, it doesn't work. Like, insert. It's not inserting. Why? The key just won't turn. It gets stuck halfway through. It's like Maya said, there must be some special way of unlocking it. You just need to flip your way of thinking, that's all. It could be that we need to flip the key too. The key is in how you hold the key. Well, I tried to turn it around, but it's not even trying to insert the key. Huh? It's still not working. But we have tried everything. It just won't open. There must be some other way the key fits into the keyhole. Perhaps it would be wise to re-evaluate our way of thinking. Like how? This is like the puzzle to end all puzzles. Come on, Nick. Quit your whining. Where's that Ace Attorney spirit? Who's whining? Anyways, maybe we should try a little courtroom thinking in this one. Like how? What do you mean? Hold it? What do you mean? So the problem is that we haven't been able to figure out what we have to do past this point. Have you spotted something, Mr. Wright? Yeah, you could say that. I think we have been thinking about this all wrong. That's why we haven't been able to see the true nature of this puzzle. Excellent, Mr. Wright. Let us clear our heads and give it another go, shall we? The key to proceeding is in the key. This must have something to do with the true nature of the key itself.
Objection!
The key is in the key itself. The true nature of this puzzle lies in the very key itself. Oh no. Take a closer look at the key. Notice the small gaps all around. We just have to move this and... There! The key to the key. So what do we do now, Professor? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Indeed, these pieces appear to fit into something. It's a puzzle within a puzzle. A puzzle within a... Hey, Mr. Wright! That must mean the area around the keyhole is... Exactly, the pieces... are the key, and the space around the keyhole is the real keyhole. Oh. Perfect. It turned out the keys to solving this puzzle was in the key itself. The broken segments of the key seems to fit inside the space surrounding the keyhole. Solve this final piece of the puzzle to continue on. I hope it is the final one. Oh no, I can't turn them around too. Sucks. Wait, will I have to leave the open space or not? No, this doesn't look right. Now apparently there should be no empty space left. Oh, look at that. Did I make
The
it?
answer here is obvious.
Yeah.
Just thinking outside the
So-
box.
Such a satisfaction. Correct. The key fits perfectly into the hole once it's broken into smaller pieces. As the massive door opens, you can feel the presence. Oh no, another puzzle. What do you mean? Whoa, that was awesome, Nick. Would have thought the key would have a completely different form. And the music, I love it. Now that's what I call thinking outside of the box, Mr. Wright. Now we'll be able to continue through the ruins, and it's all thanks to you, Mr. Wright. I don't really think I did all that much though. And I think Professor Layton already figured it out. He just wanted us to figure it out on our own. You have my thanks as well, Mr. Wright. Such a unique skill as yours is no small feat, I assure you. With our combined efforts, I am confident we can get to the bottom of the mysteries clouding Labyrinthia. Absolutely, Professor. You know, it's been a good while since we were last able to team up. Indeed. Unfortunately, we've been a little less animate than usual of late. But hey, it all worked out in the end, and it's all thanks to the Professor's golden arm. Heh, okay. Yeah, but still. The only reason we even got his arm back was because that pawnbroker returned it. We got really lucky, that's for sure. Did you say my arm was returned by a pawnbroker, Mr. Wright? If I may ask, what is the particular story behind that? Don't worry about it, Professor. It's probably best if we just keep it on moving. Yes, good idea, Mr. Wright. Let's go, Professor. But Layton does know that he was turned into... that some people thought he was turned into golden statue. Whoa, what? There's fire in those statues. It would appear we have stumbled upon yet another very elaborate mechanism here. Like what? Hey, Lucas Pella, check out this out. Check this out. Those plants are glowing. Maya, that's actually luminous moss. Even though the moss looks like it's glowing in the dark, it's actually reflecting the light from its surroundings. Its unique cells are responsible for the mysterious green color. Wow. So it's actually reflecting light? But if there is no light, I mean... how did... Never mind. I must say, that was an incredibly detailed explanation, look. I still have questions, but never mind. Of course, I am the professor's apprentice after all. Look, check this out. If you poke the moss, it totally makes your finger glow. I say we try a little experiment. Stay still, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of moss all over you. That way you will be as bright as the professor. No, that's not funny. Please put down that clump of moss, Maya. It's actually funny. Looks like the tension level just took a big drop, huh? I think it is about time we saw some smiling faces, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright? Yeah, definitely. Having the whole gang together again is reason enough to smile, right? Mr. Wright, let's give them some space and explore on ahead ourselves for the time being. Just like that? I mean, they should stay put together. Oh no, not a puzzle, please. That was a mistake. Professor, look, there's a hidden puzzle here. And quite an ancient one at that, my boy. I do wonder what sort of puzzle this could be. Most fascinating. I'll solve it straight away, Professor. Yeah, sure. You will. I will. I don't have to. Well, not really, maybe. Ugh. Scary blob. An enormous monster is after Luke. What? Poor Luke. Touch the bomb icons on the touchscreen to drop a bomb in the monster's path and hinder its progress. Find the path that will drop all of the normal bombs after they have been dropped. Touch the golden bomb to deliver the final blow. Keep in mind, you cannot treat the same path twice. Ah. Ah, okay, I got it. No, I didn't. No. How do you do it? Huh. If only I could go to this middle one here. Oh, wait. Ah, it was easy. I'm just blind.
This is my answer.
That was an
Professor,
easy
I
one.
did it!
They also give you only 20 picarats, meaning it's pretty easy. Puzzle. The beginning is the most important part of these types of puzzles. Yeah, start off strong and you have nothing to fear. Apparently. Some gold. Can't see. Professor, it looks like there are letters of some sort etched into this stone slate. This would appear to be some kind of ancient script. Huh? A real shame we can't read it. Mr. Wright, surely you remember my occupation, do you not? Oh, yeah. You said you're an archaeologist, right? Then, that means you can actually read it. You can at least try. I cannot say for certain, but I will do my best to see what I can decode. Give me one moment. So, the professor is an archaeologist trying to uncover the secrets of magic. Sounds like something out of a movie. Yeah. True. Hey Nick, what are you and the professor doing over there? We found some ancient writing on the stone slate. The professor is attempting to decipher it right now, so keep your voice down. That's so cool. In a really sciencey, geeky kind of way. Hey, where is Bella and Luke? Oh, them? They're over by the water trying to wash all the moss off Luke. She actually put moss over him. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you must have had something to do with that, Maya. She did. I bet she did. My apologies for the wait. I have managed to decipher the script. Wow, amazing, Professor. So, don't keep us waiting. What's it say? Is it a clue about witches and magic? Or maybe it's Bazella's secret evil plans for taking over Labyrinthia? I am afraid not, Miss Faye. This slate appears to be a warning. Ah, warning, Professor? Yes, allow me to read it aloud. Heed these words, those who enter through these gates of destruction. Do not proceed any further, or you will soon find yourself haunted with memories most terrifying. When this gate is opened, and the dreaded sound heard once more through the all. The calamity shall befall us once again. The inner sanctum has been locked with the 3 seals. The first is the seal of Leviathan. Second is the seal of Despair. The third is the seal of Sages. Leave these seals in peace of face the dire consequences. Heed this warning well. Calamity? Haunted with memories most terrifying. Do you think it means Bezella? If we continue on to the beginning, we will end up finding the real Bezella. Going strictly by what we have read so far, I would say that is the most likely scenario. But Bezella is the one responsible for the appearance of witches and all the other misfortunes we have seen so far. Yet, what's written on these slates seems to say the opposite. It's almost like Bezella was actually sealed away. And long ago, someone must have been able to break that seal and release her. That would explain why Bezella is on the loose again. Guys, what should we do? I say we go on. Bella? Didn't we all agree that we would seek out the truth no matter what? If that's the case, then we cannot just turn back now. Right you are, Bella. We cannot abandon our duty and turn back, although the road ahead may be fraught with danger. It is unlikely that we will have another opportunity like this to find out the truth. Yeah, we only have until the start of the parade. That doesn't give us much time. Yeah, true. I don't think it was much time even before. Like a few hours or something. So, I'd say they have like a few minutes before it. How much time they do have left, actually? We have to find some decisive clues here. Like finding out who released Bezella from her prison. Alright then, it's settled. Come on guys, let's settle up. To right, let's get going. First is the seal of Leviathan. I probably pronounced it wrong, so sorry. I believe it may be referring to this very river. Perhaps we can find a clue somewhere nearby. If we... The water is just shooting out there, huh? Kinda like a river of souls. River of souls. I mean, where would we go? Is there anywhere we can go from here? He said it should be related to the water. Oh. Hey, there's something under the water. It looks like a stone path. You're right, Maya, but it doesn't look safe to cross with that current. You don't think we could somehow raise those platforms up and use them to get across to you? Well done, my boy. It would seem we have discovered another puzzle. I believe these seals mentioned in the text are actually puzzles. Yeah, I figured as much. Professor, would it be alright if I gave this puzzle a try? No need to worry, Spella. The professor will get us across in no time. But I want to do my part and help out too. Please let me help out. I must repay your kindness. Spella. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout like this. No need to apologize. You've made your feelings quite clear, Spella, and for that, you have my thanks. Now then, we shall leave this puzzle to you. I know you will be successful. Okay, thank you so much. I won't let you down, Professor. Yeah, you sure. better try not to. Seal of Leviathan, right? Is that how you pronounce it? There are 3 large platforms leading across the river. Each platform is being weighed down by large pieces of stone. Okay. Moving a stone block onto a platform will add additional weight and cause it to lower. Likewise, removing, yeah, sure, it will rise. Use all the stone blocks to lower or raise the platforms so that they are an even height. Even height. Interesting. Wait. Use all the stone blocks. I can't use only, like, nothing. So they are already different height. So let's say this goes first because this is the biggest, and yeah, but I may be wrong though. Maybe it needs to be in the middle. It could be. Who knows? Maybe then we'll put these 2 here. Oh no! Already. Oh, it was so close. Like. Huh? I nailed it!
I can handle
But
this.
it was, yeah, kind of random.
I'm so glad.
That's
I
how
was
I do
able
the
to
puzzles,
help.
okay? Don't look at me like that. Success! That's 1 seal cleared. Now the real challenge begins. Oh, don't scare me like that. Not fair. Amazing, Dispella. You raised the platforms. I really did it, didn't I? That was quite remarkable, Dispella. Extremely well done. I knew you could do it, Dispella. The civilization that once existed here must have been quite advanced considering the mechanisms used on these platforms. I cannot help but wonder what became of them. I bet there will be a clue to that somewhere up ahead, Professor. And that's the next one. The next seal. So this must be the seal of despair. Ugh, scary. You know, it's probably best we don't look down at that bottomless pit. Not unless you want a one-way trip into darkness. Yeah, that's true. As I thought, this too is a puzzle. Leave it to me, Professor. Uh-huh. This bad boy is all mine. Well, now it seems you have both gained some of Spella's spirit. In that case, how about you both tackle this puzzle together? I'm sure you two will solve it marvelously. Alright. Just leave it to us. Oh no, not right away. I didn't plan to solve the puzzle now. Whatever. There is a breach to cross the crevice. Unfortunately, the pathway is cut off halfway through. It looks like pulling a set of levers can rotate the segments of the breach. Pulling the set of levers can rotate the segments to align the pathway and find a way across. Just jump over it. Aww, everything is going so well. Nailed it! Come on, Luke. Don't stay on the other
Let's do
side.
it, Miss Moya. Just what I'd
Easy
expect
peasy.
from the professor's apprentice.
Let's us press on. Press on. We did it. We fixed the bridge. Now we can go on to the last seal. Okay, time to focus. Let's just keep staring straight ahead, and whatever you do, don't look down. Just make sure you don't go jumping around on that thing. I don't think my heart could take it. But Mr. Wright, it's really nice and sturdy. Look! Cut that down, Luke. Seriously, you're gonna give me a heart attack. I hate when people do that too. They're so full of energy, aren't they, Professor? That they are, as well, like keeping our spirits up will bode well for our investigation. Come, the last seal is just up ahead. I guess I have no choice. Okay. This is the final one, right? Indeed, the gates of destruction will open once the seal of sages is broken. It seems our turn has come, Mr. Wright. Huh? Oh, yes, I've been really looking forward to this, Professor. Yeah, sure. That, huh? Didn't exactly scream. I can't wait to do this puzzle, Nick. Would you hush up? Hey, take a look at those two square recesses in that pedestal. It looks like they're there for some purpose, and wonder what it could be. This is a puzzle that cannot be solved by one person alone. I believe we must combine our strength if we are to have any hope of opening that door. How fitting that the final seal should present us with such a formidable challenge. Mr. Wright, I have no doubt that together we can solve this puzzle. Shall we begin? I am ready when you are, Professor. The Professor is a puzzle-solving expert. I just hope I don't sleep up too much. Okay. Seal of Sages. 60. Oh my god, it's gonna be a hard one. I bet. There are 4 stone slabs and the pedestal with 2 recesses, whatever. Each stone slab has a different symbol. Place a slab in each recess and check to make seal on the door light up. Each slab will reflect a different symbol on the wall. Find the combination of slabs that will correctly light up the seal. I don't get it, but we'll find out what you want from me. I can't even turn them around? What? What? No? Wait. Let me look at them. Are they different? They all the same, aren't they? They look... Oh, no. Wait a second. This one has 3. They are different, but differences are so slight, it's hard to notice. Okay. Okay, so the snakes that are looking on the sides, let's check them. Both hats look away from their tails. One tail has 3 black stripes and one has 2 black stripes. It's easy. I think it's this one, right? Both look away. One has 2 stripes, another 3 stripes. So just turn it around. Like, no. Yes, like this. Yes, looks exactly like it. And another that look that one was horizontal. Now we are looking on the vertical ones. 3 stripes. It's this one. It's this one. It's so easy. It must be the right combination. I nailed it. It was easy. 60 picarets, really?
Let us think
Once
about
you
it
really
together.
look at them, you see the differences. But they're so slight. At first they seem exactly the same. You can finally continue on to the deepest depths of the ruins. Deepest. Did you hear that just now? The door opening. Ooh, way to go. I knew you guys could do it. That was easy. I'm just so smart. Phew, glad we got past that one. I wonder what's on the other side of this door. Indeed, it certainly is intriguing, Mr. Wright. We do not know what might await us on the other side of that door. It's alright, I'm not scared. I mean, it's alright, I'm not scared. We have come so far and we must continue. We must find out what's behind all of this. Let's do it. Let's move forward. It was a spell again, I'm sorry. And she sounded like a man. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. This room. It looks like a shrine of some sort. It certainly is very beautiful. That light is almost unearthly. It seems quite unfitting that this place should be associated with destruction, doesn't it? Indeed, it looks very beautiful. It's not like the rest of the ruins at all. It's actually really well preserved. I wouldn't say so. Hey, there's you can see some destruction there. I wonder if someone else came here before us. Come on, guys. I think we can relax a bit, especially after that puzzle that almost made Nick pass out. You know, I honestly thought Bizarro would come charging at us the second we opened the door and turn us into frogs. Maya, you're starting to give me the creeps. Yeah, she can still come up and turn us into frogs. So it looks like the Zella's no show, huh? I suggest we scour the room for any potential clues. That is so beautiful. To be honest, I didn't plan to solve all the seal puzzles today. I just wanted to see where we can continue with that water, and I triggered the puzzle right away, and after that I couldn't stop. The game didn't let me. There were talks over and over again, so I'm gonna save here, and well, I guess we will find out the mystery behind this room in the next part. So thank you very much for watching, have a great day, and I hope to see you in that next part. Bye.